lovelies, welcome back to my channel. So today I have another plan as I go video. Like my last one, I wanted to point out the things that I have already put down off camera. It's a little easier for me to do this off camera just because I have to cut the washi in half, and then I just want to make sure everything goes down straight whenever I am doing the pre-planning. So as usual, I have the washi down with some date covers, the weekend banner, and my sidebar items down. The difference that I did this week in comparison to last week is I put the top washi up here, and then the bottom half of the washi I put down at the bottom. Like I had mentioned in my last video, I saw somebody else do this on one of their pictures on Instagram, and I thought it looked really pretty, and I liked how it took up some of the space at the bottom versus taking up some of the space at the top, which left me more room to write up here versus down at the bottom, since it's a little more difficult to write down here. But anyway, I love how it turned out, and this washi was perfect to do that with because it was just 2 rows of the Christmas trees or holiday trees, and when I cut it in half, it didn't affect the trees themselves. So I thought it looked perfect. So I have the date covers down, and I have the sidebar items down. This is a kit from Caress Press. I don't know if I mentioned it, and I can't remember if I show this. No, I don't. So this is a kit from Caress Press, and it's her Oh What Fun kit, and it's so pretty. I love it. So this is the glitter header add-on that I got, and I'm so excited to use some glitter headers in my hourly. This is the functional page with all the functional items, your font script icons, which I can't wait to use these in my planner because I haven't used a Caress Press kit in my hourly yet, so I'm super excited. Here are your full boxes, which are so cute. These little car ones here are adorable. Like, I love these so much. The ones picking up their Christmas trees and buying Christmas presents. I thought this was perfect, especially being the week after Thanksgiving. You get a lot, most people, I shouldn't say most, a lot of people do a lot of their Christmas shopping or holiday shopping or gift present shopping this week, or like this right before Christmas. So I thought this was perfect, and people are picking up their Christmas trees and all kinds of stuff. So this kit was just so perfect for this. Then I have this page with your half boxes, triple heart checklist boxes, another sidebar item which I'm not going to use, a full heart box, checklist box, and then you have some sidebar headers, build you stickers, and some appointment box. And then this sheet is a various sheet. I took the washi that was on the bottom washi page and stuck it on here. Some of the deco that was left over on the date covers are on the bottom washi page as well. You have your date dots, these little flags that usually go on the top corner of the neutral Erin Condren, but I'm gonna use them somewhere else in the spread. And then I have a lot more deco. I love how small this deco is because it will fit perfectly to fill in some of the spaces that look bare or too empty per se in my hourly. So I can't wait to start using this. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get started. The rest of this video will be a voiceover or sped up, whichever I do. Alright, so I'm super excited for this plan as I go. It is so cute. I love how it turned out in the end, and this kit was just so fun and so pretty with all the bright colors. I wouldn't say bright, but more, I don't know, more pastel-y colors versus like the traditional super red and super dark green. So I started Monday off with just putting down a to-do list, and then I put down one of my Monday Monas from Bubba Bear Studios, and that just depicts how I felt that morning. To be honest, I didn't feel like doing anything Monday, but that's okay. This was the week of my finals week, so I had to study and like try to make sure that I stayed focused all week until my last final on Friday, and I think I did pretty darn well. So after that full box in Monday Mona, I put down a water plants sticker from Sweet Quiet Designs, and then I put down a laundry basket to notate that I need to finish laundry, and that's from Stationery Heaven Co. Right under that, I put that I needed to edit and upload my plan with me from last week or the week before. and I used 2 little munchkins from Once More with Love for that. And then, as I had mentioned, I needed to study for my finals, so I used a little munchkin, not a munchkin, an emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. to notate that as well. And then, after I did all my studying, I decided that I needed to clean the house, so I did a cleaning day sticker that came in the kit, and then I did some cardio that night, so I did a little bit of running, and I used a munchkin to notate that. I started Tuesday off with a hot cocoa because I felt like I needed something nice and warm, so I used this hot cocoa sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. And while I was drinking my hot cocoa, I decided that I needed to catch up on Jane the Virgin because that is my all-time favorite show, and I keep forgetting that I have episodes to watch, so I went ahead and caught up with that. Then I decided that I need to still finish laundry because I honestly didn't finish laundry the day before, so I used a munchkin to note that I needed to wash the linen and finish the rest of the laundry. And under that, I put down a little to-do list. That little to-do clipboard box thing is from the Bubba Bear Studios, and I love that clipboard. I use that a lot. And then that study highlight is from Crafts by Avie, and I love that highlighter. It's super small, but it's perfect, and the munchkin next to it just totally shows how I felt about having to study. And then I just put down some decor and then notated that I needed to finish my haul and edit another plan as I go, which I never really got to. And then we had CrossFit that night, and yeah, so Tuesday was pretty busy. Wednesday was my first day of one of my finals, so I got up super early and used a Rise and Grind coffee sticker from Blanket Planner. And then under that, I put down a little to-do flag that's from Hurry Up and Plan. It notated that I needed to do the budget because that day was payday. And then again under that, I had to study for other finals and the final that I had that day. So I used another highlighter from Crafts by Avie. And then I notated that I needed to wash my dog's bedding, which I used that little blue basket is from Wonderful Designs. And then study, and do my final. The first final I had, and I did really well on it. I almost got 100. I got 98%, which I was super excited about. So I used a exciting girl, which she calls unbearably excited, from Bubba Bear Studios, and I layered that on top of like the new release sticker that came in the kit, and just wrote that I got 98% because I was so excited that I did so well. And under that, I just notated that we went to CrossFit again with one of the emojis from Coffee Monsters Co. So I started Thursday off with laundry again because I needed to wash our workout clothes. I like to wash those after we do like 3 days of workouts and then wash them so that we have more for the weekend. So I just notated that with a laundry line sticker from Stationery Heaven Co. And then right under that, I notated that I needed to study for my bio. I had an English final that day, but I can't really study for it because we don't know what the topic is until we take the final. So I couldn't study for that. So I took the time that I had to study for my bio exam that was on that Friday. So I used another study sticker from Crafts by Avie and then used a emoji from Coffee Monsters Co. to mark that I had a 2-hour English final right after I studied. And then I just put down a full box and notated that I was over it with one of my dead bears from Bubba Bear Studios. So after I took my final, I decided that I needed to take a nap because I did get up super early that day too, and I used a Once More with Love little nap sticker. For lunch, my husband came home and brought me some food because he's so sweet, and he brought me some barbecue from Voodoo's, and I just used some emojis to notate that. And then I also used another to-do sticker from Bubba Bear Studios to notate that I needed to finish part of my study guide. And that night I decided to take off a little bit, and we watched Dallas versus the Vikings that night, which they won. So glad they won, but they had so many errors and they need to clean that error game up because if they want to keep winning, they need to stop doing all those flags. But anyway, so moving to Friday, I used another coffee sticker from Blanket Planner because I got up early to study again for my bio exam, or my bio final that I had that night. And, or not that night, it was this afternoon. That afternoon, it was at 1:30. But right after I studied, I took the final, and I used the flag. It says finals flag from Hurry Up and Plan. And I just notated that I had my final. And then, since that was my last final, I put down the Peace Out Bear from Bubba Bear Studios and said Peace Out School, because I was so done with it. I was so excited that it was over. Right after that, I put down a little to-do list because I needed to do a couple of things and schedule a couple appointments. So I used another one of those to-do clipboards from Bubba Bear Studios. I also took some time to clean the house because I have been slacking on cleaning, especially since I had all of that stuff that I needed to study for. So I used an emoji to mark that. And then right after my exam, the first thing I did was film a plan with me, and I filmed a talk through plan with me. If you watched that plan with me, I'll link it down below, but I mentioned that I had just finished my final and the first thing I wanted to do was film. So I did that, and I marked that in my planner because I was super excited that I was able to actually do a talk through plan with me. And as usual, I had laundry because I didn't finish laundry from the day before, so I had to mark it again. And yeah, so then I went to CrossFit that night as well, and I marked that. So Saturday, I stayed in bed for the entire day, pretty much. Didn't get up till like 11 o'clock. Finished laundry again from Stationery Heaven Co. I used that basket. And then we took our Christmas photo, which I used the Munchkin for notating that. And then I wanted to work on Christmas cards that day, so I used another Munchkin from Once More with Love. And then I needed to edit my Plan With Me video, so I used a emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. And then I wrote down a little list of things that we needed to get done that day. And again, I used one of those to-do stickers from Bubba Bear Studios. I have mentioned I used a lot of those stickers because I love them. They're perfect for what I wanted to use them for. So Sunday, again, I slept in. I was so lazy this weekend because I had no homework. I didn't have anything to worry about. So I slept all day again. And that was a little sleepy girl from Stationery Heaven Co. And then I wrote, I need to finish laundry because I hadn't finished it from earlier this week. And then I used a Munchkin and an emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. and Once More with Love to mark that I needed to work on some videos. After I worked on some videos, we went to do some cardio, and I used that from Sweet Bean Plans. It's just like a little life bar that says get that cardio in. Under that, I needed to clean a messy house, so I vacuumed and washed the dishes that were piling up, and I used an emoji to notate that with a side-eye bear from Bubba Bear Studios. And then under that, I wrote a little errands list that I needed to get done, and I used a to-do sticker from Bubba Bear Studios. Right under that, I put plan for next week, or start planning for next week, and I used a planner from Crafts by Avie and then another little emoji. So that is all that I had that day, other than finals and all of that stuff. I just had a lot of stuff going on, and then I went to sleep all weekend because I needed it. So here's a close-up. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below. But as usual, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.